I'm Olivia, a custody advisor at Wall Street Prison Consultants. Today I'm going to explain obstruction of justice. Obstruction of justice refers to any act that corruptly, or by threats or force, or by any threatening letter or communication, influences, obstructs, or impedes, or endeavors to influence, obstruct, or impede the due administration of justice. It can manifest in various forms, including, but not limited to, tampering with or intimidating witnesses, destroying or falsifying records and evidence relevant to an ongoing case, lying to investigators or law enforcement officials, interfering with the work of relevant agencies, courts, or other official proceedings. The criminalization of obstruction is not merely about punishing dishonest or malevolent behavior. It's about preserving the sanctity and efficacy of the judicial process. When someone obstructs justice, they're not only challenging the particular case at hand, but also eroding public trust in the justice system. Obstructive acts can lead to misguided verdicts, unjust incarcerations, or the unjust acquittal of guilty parties, all of which can shake society's confidence in the rule of law. In the US, obstruction of justice has figured prominently in several high-profile cases, including Watergate and more recent investigations into political misconduct. Those found guilty of obstructing justice often face severe penalties. Under federal law, the punishments can be quite severe, with some forms of obstruction carrying potential penalties of up to 20 years in prison. The actual sentence, however, will depend on the specific nature of the obstruction, its impact, and the context within which it occurred. Given the seriousness of obstruction charges, defense strategies are critical. Here are some common defenses. Number 1. Lack of intent. Proving obstruction requires demonstrating the defendant's intent to obstruct. If it can be shown that the defendant's actions were not intended to obstruct justice, but were taken for other reasons, it might serve as a valid defense. Number 2. The act wasn't obstructive. If the defense can prove that the act, even if misguided, didn't actually obstruct justice, or wasn't capable of doing so, it might lead to an acquittal. Number 3. Constitutional protections. In some cases, defense might argue that the defendant's actions were protected by constitutional rights, such as the right to free speech. Obstruction of justice is a complex and serious offense that threatens the integrity of the judicial system. Understanding its nuances, implications, and the ways to safeguard against false allegations is essential for both legal practitioners and the general public. As citizens, it is our collective responsibility to respect the rule of law, ensuring that justice is not only done, but seen to be done. Obstructing justice not only jeopardizes individual cases, but poses a direct threat to the foundational principles of democracy. For more information on perjury and its implications, you should contact a prison consultant. Also,